Good morning, everybody. Today's the day. We're gonna go chopping. Last night's storm dropped between 0 and 2/10 across our farms. At least that's the highest number I've heard. I don't know if the other side of the river, kind of around town, got more. But yeah, that was really exciting for a whole lot of little. But yeah, so we're gonna go chop today now. Make sure everything's good to go. Got a lot of wheat in the area that's turned, ready to go. Look at that guy. That'll come off tomorrow. Let this ground dry a little bit more. We're gonna go about 10 miles away where they didn't get rain. Yeah, but first we got to get all the equipment ready. We still haven't even messed with our merger yet. And what else? Oh yeah, we're still getting trucks ready. Well, we think everything's ready. I don't know. Had hell getting the merger up and going. Bought that merger last year. Brand new, so you know, it's put together, all set up and ready. We go to hook it up and we're looking at all their charts, you know, for how to hook up this and that and this and that. We'll come find out they labeled the hoses wrong. So it was kind of a guessing game to figure out, well, why isn't this working? Why is this working? Bart finally figured all that out. Well, Glenn, I think his chopper's ready, but we're having trouble with the computer in it, trying to get it all figured out. It's that new 4640 monitor. I don't know it. I haven't even actually got in there to try and figure it out. Mine, I'm getting some fuel codes. They had it on fire for a minute there because of a stupid bird nest inside the exhaust. Only way to get it out is wrap it up to full RPM so it gets some heat going. Works as a giant blowtorch inside there. Yeah. Our bulk def tank, the pump is non-functional at the moment. Oh, gotta love first day, huh? And in the meantime, I'm running in where they were planting feed yesterday to go see if it's plantable today, and if so, then I gotta teach Uncle Kenny how to run the planter. Just round and round in circles. Answered that question real quick. Mud is building up on them press wheels. That'll affect your seed depth. That's not good. So that's probably just gonna need to sit and bake for a day. Try out just a little bit. Hopefully they got irrigation water coming soon though, because that stuff's gonna germinate and there's not much deep moisture, so it's gonna run out of moisture quick once it gets going. Back out north. Oh man, I love sudden plan changes. For some reason, the big tuna thinks we can all read his mind. He told me to tell all the truckers we're gonna start right after lunch. All of us planned for starting right after lunch. Here it is, we're all getting ready to leave for lunch, and he's yelling, "We gotta go, get in the equipment, we gotta go." I'm like, no, nobody has lunch, we're all leaving. $10 says this is him calling. On the move. Let's go see how this goes. Grabbed a real quick bite to eat. Blanca headed over with the merger early. Glenn's probably about there by now. Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. Hate the first day of harvest because you're always worried, what bolt didn't we tighten? What's gonna go wrong? Gonna make it all the more worse. We're going 15 miles. Yeah, maybe 10 from home for the first field. Instead of starting on a field like right here beside the shop, we're gonna go 15 miles. See what kind of adventure it is. On the plus side this afternoon, the heat and wind decided to arrive, which is awesome because, you know, I was getting really nervous that our little sprinkle last night was actually going to get used by our crops that need some water. But this way, the wind can just burn all that moisture away, ensuring that the crops do not benefit from it. So that's super handy, like super handy. It's just like riding a bike. First load is a little rough, but eventually it all comes back to you. Round and round we go. Just like that, 30 minutes in, already waiting on trucks. Never fails. Swather guy is probably glad we're waiting on trucks, or we would have caught him. There they go. Day number 1's already in the books. Of course, it's only 3:45. So I don't know. I know the screen's all blah, blah, blah. 1.01 hours. That's all the longer this cutter had ran.
What SS were they working on?
Hang on. Okay, got that taken care of. What was I saying? So, 2 hours of actual time, 1 hour of chopping time for each machine, 60 acres gone. Just give you guys kind of a heads up on what's to come. The big feedlot has 2,000 acres signed up this year. I think we did like double that last year. And of that 2,000, there's a big chunk of it's never going to get cut. Another phone call. Good night. Constant phone calls can just make a drive go by like nothing. Okay, so I can't remember what I was saying, so I'm going to start all over. Big feedlot we cut for has about 2,000 acres signed up. I'm betting only about half of it's going to wind up getting chopped because a lot of it is spring crop. The spring crop kind of looks like that lawn right there. It's about that tall. And seeing how we're getting in the mid to upper 90s, and this wind that is getting just crazy because of El Nino and the drought. I don't know, I've heard all kinds of reasons why it's so extra windy this year. And every time I hear a reason, I get angrier. Either way, because of that, I don't know how much spring crop is actually going to make a silage crop. So we're figuring roughly 1,000 acres there. We have all of our stuff. I'm going to say 90% of it's going to go to either our pit or a smaller feedlot around here that we've worked with for 30, 40 years. The feedlot down at Grenada that we always go to, he's only got 400 acres signed up, and he talked about having the guy that lives down there chop it all, and we said that was a great idea. So yeah, needless to say, it's going to be a weird harvest, especially compared to last year. But I'm almost back to the shop now. Gonna go figure out what the plan is. It's 4 o'clock. I don't know if we're just gonna call it a day or what we're gonna do. So, talk to you guys later.